Chairman Diaz, Chairman Price, members of the committee, thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. My name is Kevin Andrews. I'm the headmaster of the David Archer Charter School in Dorchester. We serve 400 children in grades K1 through 8. Last year, legislation urged charter schools to enroll higher percentages of English language learners and special needs students in our schools. And I'm here to report that we have been successful in doing so. Based on initial reporting by our schools to the State Department of Education, enrollment in charter schools, public schools, in Boston has jumped 144% in the past 2 years. Among the new replication schools that opened this fall as a result of the legislation, Education Reform Act, 22.4% of the children are English language learners among the schools that opened the year before. The ELL population has risen 50% in spite of the limited number of openings each year in these schools. This is no accident. It is the result of an aggressive outreach effort in multiple languages to ensure that immigrant families are aware that they have a choice when it comes to where they send their children to school. It is also the result of new tools, charters, were provided by the Education Reform Law, namely the district mailing list that had been kept from us prior to the passage of the law. The legislation had made it clear that charter schools had to do a better job in recruiting ELL students. The 2010 Achievement Gap Law requires charters to establish detailed recruitment and retention plans for English language learners and other underserved populations. And the new enrollment numbers show that we have responded. Every one of the 23 schools proposed submitted last year was from urban districts: Boston, Lawrence, Chelsea, Lynn, Holyoke, Springfield, and New Bedford, with a growing immigrant populations. One proposal that won approval is the joint effort of the Match School and Community Day School to specifically serve ELL students. You will hear more about that effort momentarily. The 5 schools that opened this fall engaged in aggressive outreach campaigns to inform all families, including those ELL and special needs students, of the opportunity to enroll in charters. The schools conducted numerous multilingual community meetings, canvassing neighborhoods, printing and distributing brochures and literature in several languages, conducted direct mailing campaigns, advertised in local and non-English publications, on English and non-English radio stations, and used other communication strategies and tactics to contact prospective and local local social services and community outreach groups to help identify the best ways to reach people in neighborhoods with high populations of non-English speaking residents. In years past, the school district had refused to share the names and addresses of their current students, with charter operators making it more difficult for them to contact the families of these prospective students. But districts were required to provide the list to a third-party mail house, ensuring that access to names and addresses of district students, ensuring families access to educational choice. This was an enormous help this year. We understand that English language learners are still underrepresented in our school, but we also want to be cautious the committee about moving down the road towards quotas mandating the enrollment of each and every charter public school somehow mirror district averages. This is a great disparity, even among district schools, with some in Boston as low as 0.5% in ELL. The legislation wisely avoided enacting special quotas, which would wreak havoc with the lottery system, which guarantees that every child, no matter their background, and has an even chance of enrolling in charters. That is the beauty of the lottery. In terms of special needs enrollment, charters are also increasing. About 14% of children enrolled in Boston charters are special needs, compared to 19% in BPS. This is up from 12% in 2009. Statewide, special needs enrollment is 12% and 17% in district schools. When it comes to special needs children, we are confident that we are receiving the services they need in the setting that suit them best. Charters have a particular philosophy when it comes to educating special needs children, preferring to keep them in regular classrooms and provide them with individualized student support and structure their learning. This approach seems to be working. New data from 2011 MCAS showed special needs students enrollment in charter public schools significantly outperforms special needs students in sending districts. The margin was significant using both proficiency and growth measures. On average, 21.6% more SPED children scored advanced and proficient in English compared to SPED children from sending districts of 16.3% more in math. In Boston, the difference is even more striking. 29% of charter SPED students scored advanced and proficient in English compared to SPED children enrolled in BPS, which was 25% more in math. We agree with the intent of achieving gap legislation that every family should have equally aware of their options, and it is incumbent upon us to make sure that every effort is made to reach those families so they can enter charters enrollment lotteries. Thank you.